Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Hello. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in on another good Sunday here over on this channel for the panel. That rhymed. Dun-dun-dun. Anywho, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe if you are new here to this channel. We're here to have fun today. This is going to be very roasty, very read, but at the same time, we are big fans of the show and all of these queens on the show. Sometimes we take it just a little bit down the road there, but don't take us too seriously. So if you're here to have a good time, make some noise up in the live chat. And also, if you would make sure to get into the comment section after this video and leave your thoughts and opinions on said, subject matter. It'd be really amazing. So thanks again for tuning in and glad to have you all here. As you know, next Sunday, this panel will be on a break, as well as me with the reviews, because I will be out of the country on vacation. So I will not be here, and neither will the panel. So we're going to take a break for that May, but also we'll be back for June 1st. It will cover episode 4 and episode 5 of this season together, 2 episodes just like we did the previous week here. We got 1 episode today, so it's going to be a nice little cute 2-hour show. Glad to have you all here. Thank you. Well, listen, I'm trying to get myself geared up and prepared to take a vacation. I'm a bit stressed out prior to. I always do this. This is unfortunately my mental. It's just how I am, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, I still don't have my toiletries. I still don't have this done. I still don't have that done. And I wanted to do this, and, blah, blah, blah. And then after this video, it's going to be Matty starts his vacation. And then, I will do a video for Wednesday. You know what I mean? And after that, you won't see me again until the following Wednesday. I'll be back in town by then. I have to take some time to decompress prior to, so that's why it's going to be Wednesday. And I'll cover, of course, episode 4 in the live video review that I normally do. So yes, very excited for that, and ready for this trip. It will be a Pride trip too, so happy Pride for those who are, of course, celebrating. It should be this entire channel. I know it started to kick off for some other places, and June, of course, is the month, but I'll be enjoying it in another country for the first time ever. I'm very excited. So today, again, it's going to be an All Stars conversation. And of course, we need to get into this episode. I'm excited to hear my friends' opinions on it. As you know, all of the links are available in the description for the panel members, as well as myself in the About section. So if you wanted to find me or them anywhere and everywhere in support, you can do that. Also, just as a reminder, because, we have this issue, unfortunately. Disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program, so please don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in, or a little bit of a talk, or we may be here for a while. And don't post any spoilers in the chat. Feel uncomfortable viewing this program, have yourself a good little nasty gassy poop and move around town. But yeah, and if you want to throw me a little bit of love, it's really going to go a long way, because we're already looking at how many pesos am I going to need for this trip. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924 or $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Anything and everything is super appreciated. It's not necessary for your participation or being a channel member, but it really is helpful. And of course, Much appreciated. I appreciate the love. And shout out to Kyle. I saw the little love that she sent earlier today, in the middle of my day on Cash App. So I appreciate you, my baby. So let's go ahead and bring in my first co-host. He was absent for the last week because he was, on site filming, not at Bulldogs. Like I saw that video on Twitter. The girls are still tussling. Why are they swinging overhead? Y'all got to do the regular. Anywho, I'm not going to judge. That's just the gays. Speaking of gay, Jamar 84's contact lenses.
They're not in.
The how They're not in. They're not in. It must be because of Rihanna. It must be because that song took you out of it. I know. It's okay, friend. It's all right. People bought the vinyl though. We need, dedication. I love it. I said that's going to the movie. But anywho, Jamar, how you doing, friend? What's going on?
It's a rough day in the personal world, but we good. We're gonna use this as a distraction.
A rough day in the personal world. No, I'm so sorry to hear that, friend. Come in. I'm sorry to hear
that. We good. We're gonna talk about some good drag today.
That's what we doing to that, friend.
Praise the Lord.
That's right. Another good Sunday. Jamar, I'm glad to have you here. And if you did want to show Jamar a little bit of love, it is $Nova84. So let have and let be. Go ahead, Blue Ivy. Thank you. All right. Next up.
I'm glad that I was prepared because I felt in my spirit there was going to be a shenanigans again. Greetings and salubrious salutations, everyone. Welcome to the panel. This Sunday.
Oh, you stole Blake's script. I love it. Julie, welcome.
I mean, when you show up and attend the event, you can do whatever you please.
All right. I'm tired already. God bless Dooley. That's hashtag that. Oh, I was going to tell you, and I'm making sure I'm going to hold myself accountable on camera here. When I come back from my trip in June, I'm sending this finally, okay? Because you were supposed to come out here, and it was like, I don't know if he's still going to do that. So I'm like, let me just send it.
And then the world caught on fire, and I was like, y'all want me to go to Texas?
And it is on fire right now because we're having a heat wave as we speak. So yes, my AC has been constantly running. But yes, Dooley, I will be sending this June. Once we get back and we pay for rent on June 1st. After rent on June 1st, I'll be like, okay, girl, let's look at how much it costs mail. Because when I come back, it's gonna be time to pay rent. It's gonna be Matt, go on your trip, come back home, reality.
Bills.
I was literally thinking about that too. I said I need to just be very happy there, but once I get off that flight, a reminder, very much. But Dooley, thanks for being here. If y'all want to show Dooley a little bit of love, it does go a long way. It's $Dooley does it, and certainly an opinion that's always worth hearing, possibly from I was going to say the Supreme Court, but that would go down a rabbit hole that a lot of people don't need right now because it's all kinds of bullshit.
Because they are also on some mess.
I don't know what's happening anymore. And at this point, I have a passport. Thank you, Jesus. It's Gabby with an I.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, Duolinguist?
Oh, I love that. No, it's been an okay week. It's actually been a great week, which means I don't trust it. So I'm an Aquarius.
Like something bad has to happen.
I don't trust it. It's giving knock on wood over here. So I've had a pretty good week. So yeah.
That's good. I actually yesterday got to spend time with a good friend, and they came over and allowed me a cheat day because I had been on this super ooper duper diet. Okay. And he came over with some stuffed crust Domino's pizza. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. And I'm glad to report Domino's. Hey, don't take that off your menu. You'd be a fool. You'd be a fool. It's the best thing they've ever created since the pan pizza. I'm like,
don't even need delicious.
Friend, I when I tell you, my friend John was laughing at me because he was like cracking up in my reaction because I've been eating spinach and turkey meat all week and nothing but water. So I'm over here having for the first time foolishness in my hand, and I bit into that little part of the I was like, oh, okay. So you're actually good. And there's a lot of cheese in here, and it's buttery, and the Parmesan is right, and the crust tastes good. That's 5 stars. So if y'all interested in that Domino's stuffed crust and you've seen that stupid commercial, I would invest. I would go for the medium. She was worth it. I was like, whoa. And I had it for lunch today, but I did work out this morning because I felt really, really bad. So because we are about to be on this beach and I will be showing nothing but the washboard. I'm in. Thank you. So Gabby, glad to have you here. If you want to show Gabby a little bit of love, that's 2 titties over in Alabama. So they are dripping. It's $ Gabby with an I. Okay. So did anybody have any sort of hot topics this week of interest prior to us starting this drag race conversation? I know there was a lot of things that went on, like somebody being denied bail.
Yes.
You know, at first you don't succeed, and then you pick yourself up and try again, because when you came your ass back to this country that you weren't supposed to be in the first place after doing something, and you thought you could actually get away with that, and then they got you together for something from 2 years ago, a gag. What's even funnier is you were denied bail, a gag. So for the girls who are like, what's the let that be the karma of you can't just walk away from crap. That's the one. Dooley?
This has been a difficult week, specifically for Black people. I'm just going to address us,
Black men.
Because if I'm going to drag, if I'm going to drag the other, you know, I mean, if I'm a drag, I'm a drag. You know, I have been disappointed in the civics lessons that our friends and family clearly have missed over the last 230 however many years. You know, we have been a country. You know, people talking about free Tory and free Christopher, but you don't know the difference between a civil and a criminal case. You people are getting snatched up in their backyard. They about to snatch up habeas corpus, and you over here talking about how you are still funding R. Kelly's commissary. Like, it has been a difficult week to watch the news cycle and to see the comments, because it is just insane.
Whoever that woman is with the fuck ass bob that looks like it's drenched in the dry heat desert of the Sahara, who had the nerve to stand outside that courtroom as what she claims to be a journalist in her social integrity, having the conversation about Cassie in the courtroom and basically trying to make her out to be a perv. You know, the rest of it, I hear you, terms of service, but you have the nerve to stand out there as a Black woman and do that to Cassie in reference to all of the information that we have, when we also understand the context and the nuances of people who are in situations that they can't get out of because money does speak very loudly. So it is wild to see you and all the starch that is in whatever color that you have in place of that thick ass neck and that horrible ass bob of yours. The nerve of you. The free Tory girls can jump to another conclusion. I caught it, but I'm going to tell you something about it. What happened was your little mouth was open in prison and Vato said, what's up? So, like, again, could be the karma that is speaking to it, but I wasn't over there going humph. I was over here looking at why a person who everyone claims to be God's given grace to the commentary channel of podcasting, which is Dee Bullshit G's, and the Haley I could not believe the shit I've seen today. This lady has
I forgot about that. That was also a mess.
Baby, I'm talking about granted. In the state of California, don't play when it comes to like restraining orders. You have to have proof. And she had proof of that. And all I'm seeing is not even Excel printers, baby. I'm seeing incel sanity of it all, of men crashing out. She's not even gorgeous or cute or this, that, and the other. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Now you're making it about looks. Then all of a sudden, some dude who is basically Matthew, pull your words together. A tumor to Black culture. Aiden Ross got the nerve to talk about Doechii and talking about she has zero talent, this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, you have been bopping and blocking off of Black culture, thinking that you're that girl. And the girls are talking about, wait a minute, let's talk about race. He's Jewish. Hold the system up. You don't know the difference between ethnicity and race, and also pulling religion into this. I need you to calm down. I need you to step back. I need you to look at your computer and go, this isn't it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I really want to go on vacation. I'm turning off my phone. Because the shit I saw this week, I was like, I can't do it.
Wow.
I'm reading
Too
comment
much.
sections of people who think they have validity on this earth. You are just oxygen that is being taken up. Stop it. Okay, I'm done. I was so, I hate waking up sometimes and turning on my phone to Twitter because the first thing I see is never positive. It hasn't been in a very long time. Is that my fault? I have different accounts and it's the same thing.
Especially since November.
Different algorithms. I'm tired. So like, nobody gets it. It's whatever. But, we're men and we're losing our masculinity. You have got me fucked up. Don't get me started on the great white hope that's Caitlin Clark in the women's basketball that you were never fucking interested in until she stepped into the game, and how y'all coming for Angel Reese over no fucking reason. Oh, she's had no wins with her. Caitlin's actually talented, but what she's doing, and she knows that she's doing, she's playing off of that whole like those men that don't like. I see the bullshit. So like to me, it is wild watching things on social media play out the way they do, and no one's really like actually investigating, putting their emotions in. It's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's the household people are raised in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there are missing fathers. Maybe mothers are not around. I don't know, because I'm getting tired. But I know a whole bunch of people in single households that are good goddamn Christians, if you will. And I know some other folks that have been raised, I guess, right, who are on some bullshit. So it really don't matter. But I'm over it. I really am. Like, y'all are angry, and I am too, honey. Don't get me started on Robert Griffin III. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Like, look at how his family is. That's all you need to see. Look who he married to. Let that go. Go ahead and let that go. So, anywho, make sure you vote in your local elections and make your voices heard. And also, I would highly suggest, if you haven't already gone to
children were definitely
yeah. I do want to give a shout out to Dan Yell. Yesterday, I got Rant Pack mail, and it says "Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud," and I'm getting this frame, baby. So I really do appreciate it. And has their own business, because I saw the code. I said, that's the biz. Came on in through it. So shout out to Danielle. I appreciate the love. And again, if y'all ever wanted to send me a little something in the P.O. box, that is available. Crash, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Just a tip for the entertainment. Forgive me for yelling, but not for the message. Thank you. Peace to Mateo for Secret Chat of the Day. The one good thing was the ancestors decided to play Faith Evans and Burn Baby Burn in Louisiana. I did I did enjoy that video. I did.
You'll be on the right side of karma sometime.
I felt like sinners played a part in that one. No, let me stop. But I also want to say, and like I said yesterday, I said some spirits were set free.
Probably.
And some people got their powers back, if you will. And I'm a person of God that's saying this, and I was like, baby, I know something was removed. I
think it's weird when keeping a plantation open and then marketing it as like a wedding destination. Come and have your family reunion on that's weird. That is such weird behavior.
It's
like, seriously,
beauty in the history, and the history. Like, there's been blood on those steps, specifically over something really terrible and horrible, and like that should not be celebrated. And as much as you want to remove our history, why can't we remove that? Let that go. Give them people their land back too. But I'll be quiet. Anywho, we need to get to Drag Race. Let's get into the light of it all. We're done giving you the truth and nothing but the truth, but we still gonna give you the truth. So help us God, and we appreciate you for tuning in. Sometimes people do take our words to a point of personal, like, you're attacking me, and I say to that, you've missed the point. And so we'll go on from there. So I have been enjoying the season so far, and we have finished our first bracket. Start here at Deja, because we did get some tea. We got a little bit of what I would say a twist, where the people who did not make it into the semifinals were put into a random drawing, or or the producers will pick this, excuse me. And they have an opportunity to come back into the competition and be able to lip sync for the win and the $200,000, even though they did not go to the semifinals. It's giving losers bracket, if you are familiar with the gaming world, but in a different kind of way. Because that is something in gaming terminology where if you did get knocked out, you do go into a loser's bracket and have an opportunity to go literally straight to the final and fight your way with the winner. It is possible, but it's a struggle because you have to do a lot to do, to win. But I'm interested in this, but I'm also going, who is it going to be? And then because it's a lip sync off, you better randomly pick someone who knows how to buck. So I'm just going to be quiet to that. That's where I'm at. Like, don't pick someone.
Shout out to Georges.
If something happens and let's say she don't make it that far, I'm going to be like, well, you're going to put somebody in there to swing and give us a show, then put that girl up at least, somebody. I don't know. They got a lot of lip syncers this season, but I just thought that was interesting because it's like, oh, okay. I wish the MVQ points played a factor in that versus it being sort of like they're going to pick. I'm like, I wish it was sort of like tally up the girls who had high scores before they were knocked out are the ones that get the opportunity. But Bosco and Irene won last week. The MVQ points need to be given. Shenanigans begins. What do y'all think of this whole moment here with Olivia and Aja and Deja, and then Phoenix basically figuring out she was not a part of the equation?
Did I miss? Because I want to make sure I didn't miss a part of this episode. Did Aja and Deja ever have a conversation about the whole melanation thing? Were they in agreement with that, or was that just an Olivia and Deja thing?
It felt like Olivia had that conversation with Aja about her and Deja and just including that in it because of the factor that they're the melanated girls in this 6. And that was just sort of like the idea of it versus it being a discussion, unless I missed that part too, Jamar, because I don't remember that conversation happening.
It felt like Aja and Olivia kind of just got themselves, deep in some poo-poo by trying to spread themselves too thin. Because, I want an alliance here, I want an alliance there for people that can give me some points and have my back. But the problem comes when you now have to act on those alliances. So now it's like, okay, so which alliance are you going to pick?
Because the gag is, if Aja won this past week, this wouldn't have been a problem for them. That's the issue. Right. And so now that she's in this whole, now you're in the room with us having this conversation, girl, and we have to do MVQ points. How are we going to do that? Because you already are ahead of us and we're trying to catch up. Now it's no longer the same kind of alliance, but I was living for this, to be honest.
Aja wanted Olivia, it just them two. She was saying, screw Deja, just me boo right now.
I think Melanation Station was a mistake.
For everyone involved.
This is one of those situations when it applies, and in this moment it did not. For the Big Brother girls, jury management, it's not enough people in this space to be trying to run 4, 5, 6, 7 alliances in the way that you're trying. I think you shot yourself in the foot, baby.
It's got to be a double.
That's a good idea.
Because 3 is hard with 6 people there. To be
there's not enough people for that to make you're in alliance with half the group.
And then so if you get in a position where literally all of y'all are in this moment, it's like, ooh, so one of you is going to get hurt. And again, we only have 3 times to do this. So we're on the second day. This ain't the first day where we're like, here you all go.
Right.
It's interesting. I don't know. Mel, thank you for the super chat. That's why I couldn't go to Dillard University because that is literally a plantation. LOL. I went to Xavier. Come on, Xavier. Okay. I know Xavier. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Peace to Mateo. Phoenix looked like Sally Jesse Raphael with glasses on.
Shut up.
Sally.
That's a simple situation.
Sally.
I have to go back because I don't disagree with that statement at all. Like if Sally Jesse Raphael was in a different neighborhood and like her show was on a different network, you know what I mean? And like VH1 was running it and this was like for Basketball Wives or something. and Sally was about to be that girl. I don't know. Either way, it was Olivia's explanation, like, hey girl, look, I gotta explain how I did the point system to Aja, and Aja just being like, and then just laughed at her because it was like, bitch, okay, hold on, I can't do this right now. I gotta pump. Olivia, I don't care what they say, as whether it was a mistake or not. I had good TV, and it was bullshit.
Yeah, it was good TV.
It was great
But
TV.
I had some good TV because it was
I
like,
did not think that was good TV. Shout out.
Okay, Dooley. But yeah, I personally loved it, and I was here for it because, mind you, I didn't want the show to just be boring, and so we had something to talk about. Next, we get to see Aja transform into Charlize Brown. You better swing that hair, Miss Girl. And of course, Charlize is like, Aja, excuse me, Olivia. Let's talk about the alliances. I said, Aja, girl, okay, so we're just gonna do this at the table right now.
Yeah,
I mean, no time like the present.
But Jamar, it blew the spot up, and now actually it worked in Aja's favor. But like,
okay,
I'm thinking to myself, Olivia, you shouldn't have explained too much. That was where I was like, Olivia, shh. It should have been my bad, girl. We should have talked about it and then seen. Like, that's it. Versus when me and Deja had the conversation, then me and you had I said, oh no, now we're explaining.
Now you're airing out all the alliances.
Yeah.
No, like, stop.
There's no point in an alliance.
There. I'm so sorry. We'll talk later. And finish the scene. But then, Phoenix finds out that she was not a part of this. We did feel bad for Uncle Grandpa. And, she said, basically, what am I going to do? And I don't know. I think Phoenix knew she wasn't going nowhere this episode, if you will. But I also think she knew she was going to have some power later because it's like, oh, you bitches kind of fried me. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I can't do it, though. I like Phoenix. It's been a rough ride. It has been a little bit of a rough ride. But
she's
glad
so
to see her
sweet,
back. She is.
So
Crash. This is what you get with a small and good cast. Dooley does not agree. But yes, thank you, Crash. I appreciate it.
I think this is a great group to start with. Now, this format with these next couple of groups.
Oh, God.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited.
And they're already crashing out over Mistress. Oh, here she come with her mean ass again. I'm like, yes. Yes.
Yes. Hilarious.
Pulling
Thank you for showing up to work.
And she's next to Nicole Page Brooks, right? Like,
yes, I want the Mega Girls,
baby.
Bring it on.
Tina's not gonna sit there and take it for nothing.
Right.
So, what you mean? It's about they're gonna be swinging. Like,
bring it on.
Don't let us get to the purple group now. Like, acid
and
Betty and diabetes,
kind of in the middle, like,
and Carrie Colby. It's going to be a ride. We'll see. As a reminder, we'll be back for that on June the 1st to cover episode 4 and 5. 4 and 5 here. So think of it as a double premiere or whatever. They don't do that again, Drag Race. Let these people have 3 weeks. That's wild that we only had 2 weeks for this group. And it's like, now we're immediately going to talk about somebody else. It's like, oh, okay. Next, it's a makeover challenge. Are we happy about this?
No, I always hate the makeover challenges. They're judged so inconsistently. It'll just be, what criteria do we want to go off of today? So they're always the most overly produced episodes of any season.
Don't like the category family resemblance. I think that's wild. Like, make them like say sisters or something like friends, or give them something that actually seems like appropriate, because you're going to give people who literally have a completely different skin tone, who have a completely different bone structure, like, different daddy's DNA, child. Like, you can paint the doll with the same mug, but like Michelle gonna tell you it's still not giving what she wants because the outfit don't match either. And it's like, well, what if the sister just don't have good taste? Just saying, but I don't know. To me, I don't like the categories of family resemblance. Makeovers are cool, but and no one's sabotaging anybody anymore. Oh, that's annoying. I'm a little annoyed by that.
I want fair competition, girl.
Yes, because the earlier season, y'all remember Dooley? They were like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna give her this motherfucker over here with the bum knee. That bitch can't walk. We're gonna get her in the bottom.
I mean, season 6, they gave Jocelyn a black girl and took all the black girl makeup out of the workroom.
They made him pass the chart. He was past the chart though. If they laid him down, he'd be ready for the
dark foundation off the workroom.
So for me, I'm like, I need more like Sabbath. I want to see the girls have to struggle. It's like, no, let me not say that's me. But yes, I do. JMCL, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it on the Kish. Tips for this. I hate that I'm having to pull this up on my Gmail. Tips for this panel and last week. Thank you so much, JMCL. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you. And then Donna Dix. I love saying that. Sorry. Excited for you in your trip. Have a blast. Michelle can kick rocks with her opinions. And Liv should have been top 2 this week. Love you, my favorite fine father of 2. Thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate you. I had someone come for me a little bit over Michelle's opinions and saying, how are they not seeing that what she's saying is that the costume, it's not that it was a costume. She was just trying to say it was cheap. I said, but she said costume specifically and not cheap. Okay. And that's the difference. Like, it's a valid point because yes, Irene's was a costume. Down.
Yeah.
But it looked good. But she said costume. And so that wording specifically was to take, that's my problem with it. So I receive you, but I also I match you with her only using it for them and not for the rest of them. That's why I had a problem.
It's like when they call girls crafty. And I'm like, isn't that the point though?
Yeah. Wasn't that the task?
I don't take judging this week seriously because they said nothing bad to Phoenix, if at all.
Literally, I didn't hate it. It wasn't. That one felt cheap, to be honest with you. But then again, they both looked cheap when they walked in the workroom.
You like that little candy birds get up they had on?
Wow.
Circus season 2.
I may be small.
Ooh.
Yeah. That goat yodeling lady, you damn skipping. I'm sorry, that lady be singing from her nostrils. I love her now, but go ahead, make your money, and congrats to Broadway. Thanks for bringing back Othello. You should have been nominated. However, that lady, I just go, I just be hearing all up here in the capacity.
Legs and hips
and body. Go get them, girls.
How do you not laugh?
Oh my God. I can't do it today. I fly above on them. Come on, my head. I fly above on them. Yeah. It's Kim in the car. Whoa.
That will always tickle me. It's Nini's reaction. Nini's reaction is what sells it. She was in the club. Nini was like, oh my God. Lord have mercy. Kim thinks she is a real pop star.
She was in the car with Sheree and she had that cigarette while she was trying to say this. Oh, I miss Housewives. Now,
and Sheree, she's like, she sounds so good. I'm like, girl.
Sheree is a liar. Like, for real,
like,
a liar.
Like, okay.
I still think, I'm sorry, Sheree. It is
not
very
a good song.
That you sat at the cafe and you were waiting.
I looked the beat.
We're all going to buy it.
Girl.
We need to get in the studio, we need to get those beats. Get in the studio.
You know, drop some beats.
You need to get the coin. I can't do it today. Patty, thank you so much for the love. Enjoy your trip. Remember your sunscreen. Yes, I already got it I got some face sunscreen already. It's 60 because I was told that it's about to be hot as a motherfucker when I get out there, and the sun's going to be hello, how you doing? So I plan to bake but not get burned. So we do have women basketball players, which is amazing. And honestly, everybody was beautiful. All of the ladies were beautiful. All of them. I see they only chose people from California. I was like, I said, okay, we need to make sure y'all can get here. Okay, no one's being flown. I need you to drive to the studio. RuPaul going for the basket, though. This was a key for me. I'm sorry. even though she's literally built to be a basketball player. But, probably would have been retired by now, married to Jackie Christie. But, I think that...
It was the prance for me. The
That's Doug,
mentalist
all right.
prance.
There go
RuPaul
Doug.
hasn't put anything
Doug.
inside the bowl in the last 60 years, please. Please.
Meanwhile, Carson is fucking a suitcase, but yeah, we can just go there.
Carson is the suitcase.
A duffel bag for a nomad traveler, but it is what it is. Come on.
Can we bully Ross today?
Okay.
And I love that Ross wasn't even on there.
Ross was even here. Okay, he's here.
I'm still mad about last week. Shout out Ross.
Julie has problems with blouses. It's okay. So what about the shirt?
Particularly dingy ones that are unwashed. But,
Speaking of which, I need to go to the grocery store to get detergent and cat food because I already have a stock fridge.
Detergent and cat food.
Because I'm gone, I need the cat food that I gotta leave for the friend who's gonna be coming by the babies every day. Ooh, and dry food. Yes, I need to get that. Everything else is and toiletries. I need toiletries for this trip. Go ahead, RuPaul. Hold on, I'm missing super chats. Let me get back to this here. Y'all gonna drag me. Let me get to this. Large Coke. I don't think of Coca-Cola, unfortunately, every time I read that, and you have to forgive me. It's just the way I think of Jocelyn Hernandez when I say Coke. Plastique and George.
Yeah, I said it deep down in my gut.
America's great. Okay, my bad. Cindy, this is Bones. Thank you for super chat. Carson's skin has the same texture as a 9 West pictures.
Wow.
Good night.
Oh my goodness.
Good night. I hate y'all.
Listen.
I'm a pretty little turd.
You got me going up. Got me about to make me go back to America. Listen. You too likes that. 328 of you here.
Dirty little slip.
Crash. Thank you for the super chat. No rule. Says the drag queen can't play b-ball. I know. Ask Noxina Jackson. That's a good reference. Thank you. Julie. That was somebody you like about these cats, bitch, when they don't move. I gotta move on. I don't know. This picture is bringing out the worst.
I was talking about the Activia in my gut. It's good for gut health.
I do recommend Activia for the boo-boos. But listen, they had to throw balls. Some people were dodgeballing. I read with the form. I said, come on, Clark.
Okay.
I said, oh.
Shoot the J.
This is a cute little challenge.
Oh my goodness.
That's cute.
This was the first challenge for All Stars 1.
It sure was. Or wasn't it was it the first challenge, or was it the one they did for the finale when they had to go to the random locations and do a bunch of shit?
It was a mini challenge, and they were playing horse, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember chat. They were being, never mind. I don't want to do that. Raja with black characters. But yes. So yeah, Olivia started throwing in the balls at people. She's trying to hurt folks. I thought that was funny. RuPaul was doing her goon face. Go ahead. And yeah. She had to apologize.
Wow.
Those
are two things I never thought about in the same sentence.
Have you seen her Instagram though? Ruby doing
it's weird.
The most odd skits.
The wigs. I'm like, you better never come on that stage with one of those. Please, don't you do it. Also, shout out to Bob the drag queen. You trying to do Aja's dance. I'm sorry, that video.
Shout out to Kelly Mansell interviewing Bob the Drag Queen on the Kelly Mansell show, which is, I think, is so funny. It's just homosexual whispering for 1 hour, and it is hilarious. It is so great. I love it.
Kelly, you're gonna have to bring Kelly back.
Welcome to the Kelly Mansell show. I'm Kelly Mansell. What?
Also, shout out to Delta Work, because Very Delta is literally a staple in this household. I must watch.
Yeah. Shout out to Nymphia Wynn. Y'all were dragging her last week for just being funny on the internet.
She was literally doing a bit, like no shade. It was a bit.
Yeah, I did see that.
I was like, y'all, it was all intentional. Like, obviously,
but y'all go up for Jane when she starts spitting nonsense out the side of her neck.
Shout out to Jane. I should put her merch on right now.
Not shout out to Jane. I'm not shouting her out.
Listen, I'm shouting her out. That's what's happening here.
I will recommend her.
The Blacks are fighting. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you so much for being here today.
Speaking of plantations.
Love, things burning down. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and contents not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All used by Matty Rants, Jamar84, Gabby with an I, or so their personal views. Dooley, however, it does mean everything that he says, and he wants you to all fall. Just kidding. No hate. No, just kidding. No hate should be sent to the shows or individuals mentioned in this program. Please don't be rude unless you want to send something to Dooley__noted. Grab your life and strap in, because Matty's a talker. You may be here for a while. Please don't post these photos in the chat unless you're Dooley. Please don't, if you feel don't do that. If you feel uncomfortable to review this program because it's about Tibia, and have yourself a good poop. Remind me to give you that tea I talked about in the text messages after this video, because I posted it in the group chat and I was going to tell it, and I stopped myself, and I was like, no, I'm going to tell in person what I know, which is like something that you said a couple of days ago is going to come true.
Something I said?
Yes, that's why I was like, oh, and I got that confirmation yesterday. I was like, oh.
Interesting. I've said a lot of things. So
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I'm gonna give the rant pack almost. That was your there was your treasure hunt right there. I just go back and watch my old videos. Okay, so listen, super chat. I see one now. Fun fact, Mel, my grandmother is Penny Toller, who shot the first ever point at the first ever WNBA game. Oh, that's amazing. My mom is like this to her family. Come on, legacy. Oh, very Mel, I could share something with you too about one of my uncles is in the Negro Hall of Fame for baseball. And I will give that information later off camera because people are crazy. But that's amazing. And Crash, thank you so much for the super chat. Talk about passing the ball to Tucker.
Huh?
I don't know a lot of people. What can you help me with that one too? Because I don't know who Tucker is, and okay, I was no Dooley. Okay, see, and Dooley normally. Okay, so well, you stumped us, Crash. Yes, we crashed.
No, don't leave, Crash.
Listen, Stoop man is gonna leave the stoop. Hey, I don't know.
Like he had trauma. Why were we doing that?
Yeah, I said it deep down.
I just want to hold
with ticket.
God,
I want to turn my phone off silent and make that my ringer. My phone been on silent since 2005.
That's a blessing. Let's see.
That's the situation.
Thank you. There you go. You say the situation after like going through something in Final Destination with a tanning bed. Like what? Like what's happening?
Like if the situation, was like a distant cousin of Prince Harry. I'm so sorry, Joseph. You called him the saturation. You have to go. Get out of here. I'm afraid this is the last time you could text in this chat. I'm so sorry, but you were on timeout. Oh, for me having Final Cut Pro, I really love that one. So thank you for that. Bosco was fabulous, honestly. Her and Irene. I said, y'all had form. So I don't know about the rest of the gals, but y'all actually, there was some shooty hoops. Tiffany, oh my gosh, thank you so very much for the super chat for your fabulous vacation. I will see this next month, so this will be helpful for the following month. So thank you. Love you down and all the panel in the rant pack. The Visionaires, come on, Visionaires, got you too. This is in reference
Valerie
to being legendary. Thank you, Aja, for this, by the way.
All right, Mookie.
That is my new favorite thing to do because I was playing my friend against Tech, and every time I won, I said, "Ooh," because he's really good. He was in a tournament, and I had to get him with my Anna. Oh, my Anna's so nasty. Bye. I'm gonna play after this. Actually, they get to assign teams. Irene wins the mini challenge again. Irene has won both mini challenges for this bracket and was the winner of every episode on top of that. Not the lip sync, but the winner. So
not bad.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the competition, Irene.
Okay. I said, bitch, this lady was ready. Now, she wanted to be pretty, and she said, but you're not.
Ding dong.
It's like, oh, but no, we're not going to be that. We're going to do something that's going to win. I know that's going to be cute, but this is what I want for you. And I said,
clown costume.
We're going to be space Pennywise. It's like, all right, let me follow the vision. And she knew what was up. I still say this also gives costume to me, but it was fabulous. It's still fabulous. Deja and her partner were working together. We'll talk about the outfits later. Olivia and her partner were really in sync. This was just a nice little moment between them all. I like Lauren.
She's gorgeous.
I was enamored by her. And I felt like Bosco was like, oh, we're about to really just step this puss all the way up. Mama, they gave me a statue this tall. We got it. Phoenix, I'm glad not to say I didn't expect you to do this, but I said, okay, I want to see what this choreography about to be. We did.
After that first episode, I was like, I don't know what to expect.
Go ahead, Deja. I said, that's a Diamondback. I said, come on for the slope. I said, you round, and it's going like oh, Julie, you speak because I'm a bottom. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tell me from your you want to speak.
That's giving beginner bottom friend. That's not giving diamond slope. That's giving I'm still sneaking Astroglide in my CBS bag. Astroglide. you got to lean into the squat to get diamond. You got to lean into the squat.
I get that word mixed up with hydroplane, and it's really embarrassing.
Astroglide. I would be so mad if I saw that on someone's dresser. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would be fucking pissed. If I saw somebody's Astroglide, I would be like, what year are we in? What is happening?
That's just hair straightening serum.
Baby and Gabby, when I tell you the moment it's on trial, like we're not gliding anywhere. Like we have finished gliding.
That is hair straightening serum. That is frisbee gone.
Oh my god.
It's giving. I'm stealing my mom's jerkins. Like, please grow up.
Why is it jerkins? But listen.
Okay, St. Ives.
Ooh,
oh wow.
Okay, now that's upsetting. But yes. Oh my god, it's gonna be pommels on that dress, though, sweetheart.
That is unfortunate. Please, Joanne, that booty cat out. That is horrible.
Oh, not for that bitch, but for oh my god!
Wow!
I was moving on to just the use of the.
I thought we were talking about.
We were, but still, I was like, I wanted to move on to knees. I was trying to move to the left.
Addiction to horrible lubricant. Please, you gonna put up content. Okay. Take pride in your content, please.
We'll just say this for the adults in the
room. Put a battery in your detector.
Lotion is not lube. Okay? And you just need to know. And I know we have struggle times, we forget sometimes. All of that's good stuff. I promise you, there are delivery apps that can get it at the gas station better than you could ever use lotion for that. Also, there's also perfume in lotion. You have been warned. So, like,
Correct.
Oh God.
And if it's an oil-based lotion, it will eat at any prophylaxis that you may or may not have used. Please,
so
I gotta clock out.
Very much, yes. That's why I understand what Dooley's talking about. Baby, the girls back in the day. Oh, I'm gonna just get. No, you not. No, you are not. I'm getting up. We out. We'll see you tomorrow. Nope. Block the number. Irene was getting ready. You see. There you go. There, the real ones use. I did this and I apologize. No, I'm actually I'm so you did it. There you go. You know, there you go.
I knew somebody was going to say it.
Based upon the comments, it sounds like y'all trying to scramble eggs as opposed to having adult-friendly, cool time, and that concerns me.
And they didn't coat the pan. We have to go.
That concerns me greatly.
We didn't have. Oh, I hate
using olive oil.
I hate that so much. The girls try to make some eggs. They didn't even coat that pan.
You're making eggs Benedict in the comments. That is frightening.
God bless you all. 357 of you.
Baby, let me Venmo you $5 so that you can. Y'all deserve better than this. Please.
Just go to Pride and hold your hand out. You will get a pack of something that's going to be necessary.
Speaking of prison,
listen, I knew she was talking about somebody's nappy. Anywho, but no, I feel like her children are terrible.
Charlize Brown.
That's what we were saying was Aja yesterday with the whole outfit that was black and yellow.
Baby, this Drag Race Nigeria right here. Skip South Africa. This
what you talking about?
We asked for right here. Come
Girl,
on.
This is South Florida. What you mean?
Drag Race West Palm Beach.
I hate it.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
Drag Race Jacksonville.
Please.
Yes. No, it's no, this is Alabama. This would be Drag Race Tuscaloosa. Okay.
Tuscaloosa.
Drag Race Montgomery.
I'm watching that.
Very much.
I'm watching that.
I live for that.
That's at the casino.
Drag Race Ohio, Kendrick. That was season 17.
Oh my God. Drag Race Huntsville would be the funniest thing ever.
I'm watching
that is Pearl River Resort, Mississippi.
Baby, Drag Race Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm watching that.
I would love it.
Drag Race West Virginia. I'm watching that too.
Oh,
they gonna bring shit.
I'm
watching that.
Not Drag Race Albuquerque. Ooh, city gonna smell like piss.
Albuquerque?
Oh,
it smells like broken glass and Drano.
It smells like pee, which I
Drag
found
Race
out
Richmond.
that it's not pee that I'm smelling. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they do a lot of that out here.
Well, what is it?
Some labs.
Not Drag Race Macon, Georgia.
We can't say what the drug is.
Not Macon.
It's Breaking Bad out there. Monique, I can't. Y'all are silly. She has two mixed sons whose names are Aiden and Kate.
Baby, Aiden, Jaden,
on the
Caden,
football team.
Maylee, Kaylee, Taylor, and she drives a Ford Windstar.
And a daughter named Amber.
And the kids have their hairs in protective styles because she already knows that it's not going to work here. So she takes it to the African braider.
LYNNE.
Boom. Okay. And she love her man. All right. Okay. I love him. I really do. I love him. Always itching her titty in the middle. Come on. I love him. It's all right. Go ahead, sister. It's okay. We see you, Bosky. Mm-hmm. Bosco's name would be Bernadette.
Bernadette. Bosco is Bernadette.
Come on, Bernadette. And now, Aja, I want to buy whatever crystals you're selling in the store. I want to buy
right.
Yes, I want the inside.
Right.
In that bitch. The posters on the wall, baby. Bless my crystal.
I her abundance oil.
Bitch, because I know it smells good up in there. And I know it's literally protected.
I'm my cards. Yes.
Evil eyes everywhere, honey. I'm like, oh,
Drag Race Augusta. That's not how you spell it, but yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, it was like that sounds like Augusta.
Augusta?
Me gusta Uduli. My friend told me, he's like, you can use your debit card in Mexico and it's gonna be fine, and you can use American cash, but just remember the rate. And I'm like, why would I want to do that? I want to use pesos and actually use the money and currency that they're doing. Y'all help me out with that in the comments section, please, because I am conflicted. And
I encourage you to get your money changed before you get on that plane, because once you get over to Miss Mexico, they're going to charge you a premium at the airport or any place within like 10 to 15 miles of the airport.
They told me, based off, because I watched this travel vlog, there's specifically a bank that is used in the airport that's not going to charge me a ridiculous rate. It was like, it's probably like $5 or some dollars or whatever. Because I saw what the currency rate is like for American dollars, like 17 pesos or 18, something like that. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Either I'll do it here, either I'll do it here, or I'll do it there. I just know I want to change it over because something is telling me, Matt, get pesos. And I keep feeling that presence, like, get pesos. Do not do that. Don't be that person. So I'm like, okay. Either way, I don't know why I had to say all that. It's really been sitting on my spirit all morning. When I saw that note, I'm like, I'm not gonna pay them in my card. Like, I have to pay rent, girl. And if something happens, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, no way. We come home way too close to the first. Crash. Aja looks like an employee of the month at Lion of Judah Culture Shop.
Stop.
Do it in Houston, Shishi?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to figure out where that is at the airport then when I'm in there. Or maybe I should just go to my bank and do it. I'll figure that out. Airport currency exchanges are regulated. You can't trust them. Okay, I'll do it at the airport. They have a conversation. They got over it. It is what it is. But also, Aja has to play a game, and so does Olivia. Like, either we're going to make the points go my way or the other way. I will say, Deja, your partner is a beast, because I wouldn't have my eyebrow shaved for anything.
No.
However, she still looked good with her eyebrow shaved. So I was like, oh, you're fine, sweetie. You're going to be all right. Like, some people can't pull, but I said, oh, she'll be all right. She's loud. It's going to be okay. I know she was.
She got the blonde brows. It's not so bad. Those of us with black brows.
Yeah. Crucial.
We can't get away with that.
So I'm already giving 8 inches of forehead. So
she was like, I just gotta trust this process. I don't know what's happening here. I'm about to be turned into long legs, bitch. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't wait to see that new movie that's coming out by the Talk to Me people. I forget what the name of this Speak something. I forget the name of it, but it looks crazy. Horror movies are out, and I'm excited. Also, did you like Final Destination, Jamar?
I did. I wasn't as familiar with the franchise, like seeing all the movies, but I was like, let me go see this one. I've heard some good things about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm okay with it. I can say I enjoyed it. Did you get to see it?
No, I heard people telling me it was great. They gave a butt. And I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, I don't know, you'll see, but you'll be happy, but also I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like something like a con, like the way the deaths were the way they were animated were a little like, Looney Tune-ish in some instances, where like
Looney Tune-ish,
like almost cartoon-like. Like I was like, okay.
Was it like the movie that I told you to go see, the monkey, whatever? Yeah,
I never got to go see that.
I thought you did.
I had all intentions on doing it and never did.
All of their death scenes were Looney Tune-ish, like very cartoon. What the hell just happened? Exploding body parts and flying, like that kind of crap. So like,
yeah, it was a little bit of that. Not all of them, but a few of them. Like the ones who were kind of like insignificant, those kind of deaths were a little bit more cartoonish. So I'm like, okay, I kind of appreciate that. They gave the greater ones to the more impactful characters. So
okay, work. I'm a check it out. I do want to see something before I go, on my trip. It's Bring Her Back. Yes, that's the title of the movie I was talking about.
Yeah.
I have to go see that.
I want to see that too. That looks. What's that other one called? Like Weapons.
Oh, weapons look crazy. I was like,
Like, what is
children of the
happening
dam?
in this movie?
Let's
There's a
do it.
lot going on.
I said, evil children, let's go. That like America. Let's see here. The comment section sometimes. Yes, I was here for that trailer too. But yes, it's gonna be those two I gotta watch. I need the horror movie fix right now because Sinners was great, but it wasn't a horror movie to me. It was just very, it was amazing. It was a whole bunch of different genres all together. Loved it, loved it. Irene was like, I gotta win, and that she did. Michelle, I did love this outfit though.
I think everyone looks delectable.
Kate Beckinsale.
Actually, yes.
Kate
Everyone looks great this week.
The first time
This
in a
is
long
the
time.
hair that I want to see on RuPaul. Like it's this looks like someone took time and care to tease out her wig and to match it with her garment. Like it looks so good.
It's that color.
And like this is what I want.
She's good for ginger. She's gonna have to start drinking ginger ale all the time. Like it's okay to let that blonde go. And we love you, Ru, seriously. But like there's warmth here. Like I gotta tell you. And I do love this dress. The dress was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, come on, Roseanne. We love it. Michelle, you look good. And this later made me feel, but I still was like, come on, Michelle. I love it when her hair is like this. Give me the coif, the up, give me tendrils. Them bobs be hurting my soul. But yeah, go ahead, Michelle. Madison, purple. And I do appreciate the little natty bows up in there. I love those. My sister used to have them. That shit, I used to play with them all the time. I go click, clack, click, clack. All over the house.
Oh, the
I just called them balls. But you know, they you just had to wrap them around and get in the hair. I call them the balls, honey. You know, they're like they're like barrettes, but they're not barrettes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, come on, Michelle, come on, Madison. I do love it when the panel is good like this. Julie, you did want to bring up, you know, people who you wanted to drag. This would be that time and reference.
Yeah, I mean, everyone participated. Everyone gave critiques that I felt were valid in some way. It wasn't a bag of hot air being blown all over the place. Yes, I really appreciated that.
A bagpipe, a bag of hot air being thrown all over the place. So, what was that?
Maybe a queef. We're talking about Ross here.
Not a queef. Not a queef. Hey, if y'all want to watch All Stars, you can check out it on Paramount Plus and use my link for 1 free week. Segue. Not really. This bow is everything.
So cute.
So cute. This is
what 50s bump at the end.
Oh, Jamar. It's like, oh, it's just little. It's so cute. And Kate, thank you for being one of my favorite vampires in the entire universe. I did not like the sequels, but I do respect the Underworld series. And the first movie still is one of my favorite things that ever happened in all of history and time. So God bless you. But yes, you also had great commentary. You can come back. Bring her back. She said, I'm going to Drag Race. I just wanted to look really cute. Yes.
You can stay at home. Charlize Theron, stay at home. Do not come back, please. Please do not come back.
But Dooley, she's going to bring food. Don't forget.
Listen, they gave Charlize Theron Drag Race South Africa. She can stay there and host her own show. We do not need to see her back in the United States.
Make me sweat, Charlize. Make me high. Make me lose my breath.
Make me water.
Baby, you are. If Tyler is not on that first season as a guest judge, trying to make sure that them sales go, y'all, I can't get into her. I'm sorry. I don't dislike her. I think she's talented, but she's too soft.
Special guest, Ilanka.
She's too soft in the throat for me. It's like, oh, this girl is just, who is soft? I said, I need a little. It's all right. Deja Skye and Sophie Roches. So ferocious.
Nope.
I want to remind everybody that we're good people.
The makeup is stunning.
I
think the makeup was great, and I love the wigs.
But everything else?
She like a raw chicken. She like a parakeet. It was 2 stages of molting. In my opinion.
I have to get up. Oh my God.
I know that's your friend. That's your friend. This was a mess.
I'm getting up though.
They're
That's all
stamped. Their makeup looks very nice. That girl's walk, not they just fault.
However, comma.
This reminds me of when y'all was on TikTok eating medium rare chicken and recording yourselves
Watching it
and
with
talking
soap.
about how delectable it was. And Black Americans everywhere said, "K." Protein
Are
that
you
you
talking
can
about
eat
that
in
one
flesh.
couple that would always cook their food, like, or obviously not? Let me not say cook, heat up their food and like just basically act like it was good and everything, possibly getting salmonella and just shitting forever. Like
the girls were cutting up medium. They were cutting up undercooked pieces of chicken, calling it medium rare, and dipping it in soy sauce, and making TikToks of them eating raw chicken.
Ew.
So it wasn't even like seasoned raw chicken.
No,
just
no.
Soy
straight
sauce
out the pack.
Just
Straight out the
it.
pack.
Like that's,
Straight a flash in the pan, and it's like, baby.
Oh, so it was like
like salmonella and all sorts of other diseases.
I know you remember this.
Not sauteed chicken. Just a little.
I know you remember this.
I don't remember that.
On one side.
I just remember the Facebook couple that always would be like, "Oh my God, we're about to cook something," and it was always on the counter where it was dirty, and then the food was never ever cooked. And like, this is good, right? And then she's
wow.
She put it in her mouth, and I've never seen a swallow. I never see a swallow, but I'm like, oh my God, like. So this person is basically taking themselves out on camera. Like, what is happening here? But no, I think that above is better than what is below, and that's where I will receive it. I did like that.
In this case, yes.
Yeah, what is above is so much better than below, but that's where we're at. So if they were heads in a Futurama episode, they'd be chewing. But right now,
yeah, she was singing for heart. That would be cute. Like all that would be real
cute. For heart. Gabby, I like that reference. I appreciate you,
baby. This is the song for the lonely then, because
yo, yo. Let's get to Irene and Estelle.
8.
I'm sick of
9, 10.
The opposite side of the spectrum.
But it looked really, really good. I'm sick of the
like
damn
this
clown.
Is what Susie was trying to do on her season, but this was just better executed.
This was great.
I liked it. I liked it more until I heard a comment about something later, and that's when it made me go, well, aren't they all? Wait, hold on. But yes, it's a very polished look, and she presented it well. And I think that also with the way they did the presentation, the clown with the juggling, and I'm sad, here's your ball. Thank you, Tom Green's nut. It was great. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed it very much. I just was like, when we got to the critiques, it made me feel a ways about the entire board. Because it's like, well, hold on here. Are we in the room? Because these bitches had Moon Healing Escalation take them out. Thank you for the Sailor Moon reference in the chat. You're welcome. But yeah. Lord. Oh, Gabby, my friend wasn't. He didn't know that South Park had a whole bunch of new seasons, and I had to reintroduce him last night. And so the episode I showed him was the gluten one with the penises are flying off.
Flying around.
So because we started with the where the Washington Redskins go fuck yourself. Yeah. He's like, I gotta watch it. I'm like, yes, you have missed a lot of South Park. So I had to get him reintroduced. That and Smiling Friends last night.
Smiling Friends, yes.
I introduced
so
I kind of want to. Y'all think I kind of want to do like a rant and review of like South Park.
I do it. I know every damn episode.
Would you joke? Okay, so I'm thinking of doing this segment called Galaxy and Gas Bag, where we all get we break out our finest leaf and we watch old stuff, and people will watch us comment and rant and rave, things of yesterday.
Things of yesterday. Of times of VHS and DVDs and Blu-rays.
Because we're going to talk, which is why it's called Gas Bag, but it's Galaxian because we are all on our finest leaf. I think we should do this.
Are you an air sign or a water sign?
Air sign.
Damn. I needed to have my moment of earth, wind, and water. It just didn't happen. Fuck you. This is yeah.
Tamar's not here, unfortunately. As usual.
Yeah, sorry. It's just the name.
Like,
just like Rihanna, never hear
you're
you.
Gonna have to get it like a picture. Look, okay, hold on. See, we can't look at what's in the background.
Absent, just
a
gone.
flop.
Just absent.
Oh my goodness. That's the last album. That was great. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop because Anti was
wonderful.
Anti was wonderful. How's she doing now? Yeah. No, I'm just playing. She's a billionaire, Matt. Bosco and the Goddess.
She looks so good.
I didn't see Family Resemblance, but I did.
I did see Family
Fabulous Makeover. It was Fabulous Makeover. Like great, but not Family Resemblance because the wigs chopped. But it was great. It was beautiful. Not Family Resemblance. Step sisters, no. I was like, nah, but they look good.
To the no.
I think Bosco. I don't like the wig on girl, but what? What happened?
I had to look up to see if Julie caught me receiving what was getting thrown. And I was like, wait, come back. No, I'm not going to talk about it.
What the hell, y'all?
A week. All right, we have to move on. I said, wait a minute.
That's funny. Prison, honey.
Yeah, please. Chop. Oh my goodness. Oh, are these the people who escaped prison recently?
I was just gonna say the same thing. New Orleans is looking for them right now.
They must have went after everybody else because their suits are so clean, bitch. They didn't have to do too much. Prison heavy, federal prison heavy.
Girl,
shout out to George Santos.
Man, you can tell the girls did not have fun.
Shout out to George Santos. Prison, honey.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we laugh at him. Bio Miss Flores, thank you for the super chat. Bosco, I know she's your trans sister, but please don't take notes from Lexi.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna give you some water.
What is
none of my business?
Ain't none of my friends' business. Ain't none of my friends' business. What you doing now?
When I see you over there under my breath.
Okay, Jamar, what do you think of this production of Life?
Hard. Hard. I appreciated seeing the reference to the wig again, but just by their faces, they look terrified as they walk down the runway.
Look, I was happy that Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy got back together again for this movie because, we needed to see it. But, they did it as white women, so it was really here for it. I thought the family.
Which one's Martin Lawrence?
I just personally think Jada Essence Hall did this better on her season.
Which one is Martin Lawrence? It couldn't be.
Not Jada Essence Hall. Season 7. What's her name?
Violet Chachki.
No,
Katya.
it was Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her.
You talking about Jaden Dior Fears?
She had that person jumpsuit on.
Jaden Dior.
Oh yeah, Jaden.
Yes, she wore that.
That's okay.
And she was lip syncing to Ariana.
Yes.
Okay, bitch, with the barb all over her. That
you want it.
Ooh.
It was in that wig.
Come on, Jaden.
It was in that wig too, wasn't it? I need to find it.
Well, you see, when the hair fits the texture and the structure of the scalp that it's supposed to be on, it looks better, doesn't it, Gabby? Striking back. Crash. At least they brush their teeth.
Define they.
A chemical pill too, but yes, I think that they did have family resemblance. The outfits were also cheap, and I thought that was great for them.
But look at their faces. They just look.
You know, when every girl used to have these belts on over like a tank top or like a t-shirt, and it was supposed to give like real structure. I'm so glad we're past those days. I am so glad we are past those
A
days.
camisole, a
Fashion.
belt, leggings, and like.
Oh no, it would always be a flared
Where's my
jean and some
drag?
like ugly ass like dark girl. I used to sit there and go, what? So you got body? What's going on? Like, and then some people wouldn't have the shape for it, and it would look wild. Like, no shade to you who did this, but ooh, I thought you were wearing a seatbelt, and you just
Y'all
got
leave
up in the
Robin
car
Dixon
real quick.
alone. You will leave Robin Dixon alone.
They were wearing
She looked
seatbelts when we
nice.
had Bobby Turner.
She's a beautiful, feminine woman.
I mean, that is why she didn't have to pay for the ride, Dooley. It was a part of the whole one reason for the 1-star review. You know, it didn't buckle up. Olivia and Octavia Lux. This was family.
I actually liked this look.
They look like sisters. I felt a Chloe and Haley moment. Shout out to the restraining order. Yes, I personally, thought this was cute.
I wish they were more fitted to the body.
Liv is definitely Chloe.
Absolutely. Well,
Liv is definitely Chloe.
Absolutely. I want you to know.
Chloe's a Cancer, and Olivia's a Pisces. They have the same energy.
So. I need them to do another album.
Yes, I need them to be a cohesive, collective unit. That's that. We got to go back here.
They tried to do the separate thing, and it's just never as good as together.
I'm here for and then the Disney princess, but like I want them to come back together again and be sisters because I was sick of seeing and then the Disney prince. One of them was loud, girl. Like, and I know she out there with Burna Boy. Licked. Okay, I've seen her out there. I'm like, all right.
My man.
Them dookie braids be swinging. I'm like, oh, I know, sister. I know it.
But you know what? They were both homeschooled, and so they got a little taste, and they went crazy. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
They had a different upbringing.
I also understand because Haley messed up. We see it with a person with their name being DD, STD, anywho, but like I just wasn't able to do all of that. She unfollowed him. Oh, they're not together them. Oh, girl. Moving on. I'm tired. Okay, listen. What is love? I can't.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Night at the Roxbury, for those of you who don't know, is a SNL skit that was turned into a movie. It's a classic. But Superstar is the best one of them. So, hate to do it to you, but Molly Shannon is GOAT. Aja and Tiva.
This is
after a night of cooking. Trey ain't like the session.
She's cute.
Yeah, bless.
Like she did, like she looked cute to me. Like this is cute. I wouldn't be like yes, but I'm like, oh, they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
This
she's
is what
winning,
Miley Cyrus thought she was this during the Bangers era. She thought she was a light-skinned girl because she kind of looks like Miley Cyrus right here.
Miley Cyrus thought she was working for Uncle Luke Skywalker during the Bangers era. Not this. She heard Doodoo Brown in her head.
A little bit like
started dropping music.
If Miley Cyrus was in the Bangers era now, she would be saying Free Tory Lanes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm being so for real.
Don't
stop. She tried to separate herself from that.
Captain coming. That was Miley Cyrus.
Miley was at the Freaknik. There you go.
Speaking of which, I watched the Players Club last night.
Proud of you. I was waiting for you to quote. Nope. Okay.
We trying to use what we got to get what we want, Diamond. When the players closed mouths don't get fed.
For me, it's everyone out the dressing room, please.
Nobody moves. Cat. I said everyone out the motherfucking dressing room, please.
Then it's your Hold up. It's going to be trouble. I can't do it.
All right, all you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. I said all eyes on me.
Wait, I only came here to dance. I didn't know come here to I was like, wait a minute. Like that.
That movie is quotable.
Oh,
That is a feminist masterpiece. Go buy that on iTunes.
Oh, Lisa, that was their strongest performance ever. It didn't go higher than that, sweetheart. Hate to tell you. All right, moving forward here. I don't know why looking at Aja we want to talk about Lisa Ray, but yeah, that's what maybe we saw the white boots, so that's what we got to it. Because Mama be wearing a color that don't apply anymore. That wants to be close to heaven, which she's already stained. Moving forward, though, I really do like the panel this week, even though Michelle gave some critiques of like Ep.4. It did cause conversation around like, what you mean costume? And I like Aja's clapback. It was like, okay, wait a minute. Do you feel good? I feel good. We good together. Drag is a costume. Cack. I said, okay. And we appreciate it. But,
Michelle, speaking of costumes, I still would love for you to talk more about your comment from season 3. You gave that comment starting as a Black woman, and then they cut. And I've been waiting like 11 years to hear the remainder of that sentence, because I think about that every time I rewatch the season. And so let's talk about costumes, because I also would love to know. It's been like 12 years.
I have tried for many years to keep this channel alive and well soon, but I do appreciate everyone for tuning in and being here today. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. As a reminder, we won't be here next Sunday because I will be in Puerto Vallarta for Pride. Yeah, I'm so excited. Give me all the tequila. Just give it all to me. I will be drunk as a skunk. I'm warning you now. I have short shorts. I got a cutoff tank top, and I got an 8-pack. I'm about to puss on through. Hit the like button. Please get in the comment section. We will be back June the 1st. I'll be back May 28th for the episode 4 review of Drag Race. We'll have a review on Wednesday. We'll have a review on Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday, a double for your troubles. If you want to leave somebody some love, say like Jamar, $Nova84. If you want to leave Dooley some love, $Dooley does it. And you want to leave Gabby some love, $Gabby with an I. You know what, Farnsworth? I don't think I'm going to get any while I'm at Puerto Vallarta. I'm going to be focused on like party, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I haven't done club stuff. I haven't done no let me dance and do. That's where my mind is going to be at. But if Trey pool, I will always be prepared.
How are you going to get the Trey? You don't speak Spanish.
Enough.
Just remember, 2S pasivo u activo. Just remember that.
I may not know a lot of Spanish, but body language is loud. Okay, let me tell you
remember
something. Body language is loud. All right.
If you talk to somebody and they say they are pasivo, you don't want that friend. That's not what you're looking for.
I feel like that is definitely not what I want. I can feel
you're looking for the activo girls.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Hermanas activos. See.
Soulful. Listen, and when I tell you, I saw me in a bathing suit the other day while I was putting things together. Yeah, it will be speaking. I will be spoken for, if you will. Okay, but no, I just want to have a fucking good time. I want to disconnect from the internet. Like I'm legit not going to be checking anything, and then be able to come back and be like, okay, back to whatever. But last trip I did not disconnect, and this time I'm like, I'm going to disconnect and just have fun.
Okay. Buscando. So we're looking for vatos. Vatos for Matty.
The vatos. I'm excited for tacos. Oh, I am going to be filming some stuff. Let me be clear there. I will be filming some little short stuff.
Let me in.
But,
Huh?
What? Okay. I know that. Okay.
Kienis? Qualis?
I want a siesta, Dooley. Just let me have a siesta, baby. Okay.
You want a siesta or a fiesta?
I want both. I'm assuming.
I'm gonna say fiesta before the fiesta.
But then I have to do siesta after that.
That.
Just because you know stuff, Jamar.
At this big age, you need to Fiesta in order to Fiesta.
Is Fiesta sleep or is that rest? I'm confused.
Fiesta's a party. Siesta is a nap.
No, Fiesta's a grocery store. Actually, no, I'm just
also
playing.
a car.
But it is a grocery store out here in Houston. Jamar knows all about Fiesta, don't you, friend?
I had one right across the corner. Right around the corner. Don't get
If
no
you
meat
walk-
from there, though.
You walk in, you're gonna smell that fish department first. You understand? Like you're not gonna smell nothing else but the fish department. Loud and in color. And that lobster tank. A grocery store with nasty floors. I don't want to read them because Food Town is also available for its draggings too, with their horrible ass parking lots. But like, you can get certain things in Fiesta though, so I'm not gonna knock it. But I just can't go in. I do every time. I'm like, why the you know, I don't eat no fish, so I really smell it. Like, terrible. That's
This is the most obscure song that they could have ever
tilapia, haddock, mahi,
right?
Tuna, bronzini, baby, run it.
What is that? Okay, Pocketbook by Jennifer Hudson should be put.
Okay, I wish we could take the clip that I sent you and played it because we were all very confused.
I need them to put it in a rocket and send it to outer space. This is one of the worst songs from Jennifer Hudson.
I literally sent the panel a clip of me saying, "What the hell?" Because I said, "What is this?"
I kept it. I think I kept it. Hold on.
I'd rather do Spotlight. If this isn't love,
or just her theme music for her talk show would have been better. The theme music for the talk show. I'm a happy place. I'd rather that. The fuck? I was like,
I want her she wasn't even a guest. You weren't even obligated.
Baby, they took us back to 2006. This came out for Sex and the City movie, the first one. Like, we did not.
Wait, this is the soundtrack from that movie?
If I remember correctly.
Oh, wow.
Julie saw the episode after most of us, so his first comment after.
Baby girl, what is this lipstick song? This is so fucking random. What the hell?
That's like you just turned your iPod Shuffle on 2006 and just hit skip a couple of times and then whatever song it lands on.
And I'm looking at these two girls like, I know you don't know B-side tracks of anybody's black music. So like, what is about to happen over here? Like, what is going on today? Like, Irene did fine for what she was given.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I as someone who used to shake for, Sissy Bounce artists back in the day, this part made me giggle quite furiously because it does represent a lot of people that go to those bounce shows that want to do exactly what they see on stage. And the first thing they do is they do just what Irene did, bitch. I was hollering. I was like, oh yeah, that's the twerk.
Just like when y'all gave Kennedy Fancy. It's the same energy.
I thought Bosco was cool though. Every now and then, by Pocketbook, I'm like,
she was
Pocketbook. She was. The outfit was cute. She was like, "Hey, Kate." Bosco, low key. Hey, Kate. What's tea, girl? We got the. No, but thank God it was over. The first two lip syncs were way better. I would rather see Irene and Bosco do last week versus this week again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
20 times over. Like, But also shout out to this part.
Hot mess.
Okay, hold on. Now we are going into the next group. So seeing the songs that we got for this group, it really makes me wonder about the songs that we have for the next group. We got Mistress, we got George's.
Well, it's like, the Chaperone one is going to be one of them because that's who
right. She's opener. We got Nicole. Like, what songs do you pack in for that? That's such a range of different types of drag, different age groups, different regions. So, like, what does the playlist sound like for the next group?
I am concerned they're going to do one of these, and it's going to be two great ones, and then the last one's going to be crap.
You get a Meg Trainer.
I'm almost concerned.
Like what if Butthole and Nicole are in the top that week? Like, what song do you play?
Liza with a Z. That's what you play.
That makes me wonder. I'm curious.
He's shaking somewhere. I can't do this today, but yeah, Irene wins. Congratulations! Also, their first lip sync win. period, which is great.
Wow.
That's on the board. The numbers are up. It's no longer 0%. It is now 17 something. But good for you. 30? 30? Because it's been, no, they had lip sync 3 times. Oh, 25%. There you go. Because they've lip synced 4 times in their life. First time was the first time they went home. Boom, out. Then they lip synced 3 times this whole damn, they had to lip sync every episode.
1/4.
Damn, Irene.
Irene McLaren.
Make up for it.
1 out of 4. Go off. 25% milk.
That's called fraction. See how I didn't put that in Chat GPT?
You see how I just did that with me speaking?
Those are fractions.
I work at a bank, so I better be able to do
1/4. That's 0.25. That is a quarter of.
Fill up your tanks all the way, everybody. Please don't just put a quarter in your. Yeah, do that. You're welcome. Oh no, listen. I used to have to work in the fraud department, and when people are asking me how much charges are at, and I'm like, all right, here you go. Baby, they
For a generation that really likes leaf, not knowing fractions is really, really dangerous. A quarter of an ounce is still a quarter.
But it's also like easier for you to like do measure, especially when you're cooking and you're doing like other like tasks. Like math is like they say you don't need it later. You do,
yes,
but
you do.
There's specific things that you're going to need. Some stuff I'm like, okay, they just want to make your brain hurt, but everything else, yes, you are going to need to know. Go ahead, Dulu.
I was gonna say there's a lot of stuff that you learn that has practical application, but they're really bad at teaching it. Like functions, I remember sitting and being like, functions, like what the hell do I need this? But if one egg is $6 and I'm trying to buy, 2 dozen eggs, like it helps to know.
You're gonna need to like put that together quickly because if you're sitting there and that brain is fizzling, my God. But also, let's say you're a carpenter, you're gonna need to know geometry.
Yeah.
You're going to need to know because you're going to be working with all sorts of shapes, trying to make things look decent, this, that, and the other. And, it's life is life. But the queens who did not get in the top had to instead be to make a decision for their MVQ points. Now, a reminder of where the points are at for all of these beauties. Everybody black at 3 and not Phoenix. Sorry. Aja's at 3. Deja's at 3. Olivia's at 3. Phoenix uno. Okay. Now, we did have all this stuff happen earlier, and it was a little bit of mess. And so this really worked in Aja's favor. Because it also could have gone to Olivia. Also, the way that this went down. But when I saw Aja give her point to Deja, I said, okay. Because if you gave it to Olivia would have taken it. It would actually been a tie, and I think they would have still chose Aja, but we'll continue. I'm just saying they probably would have still chose Aja because Rue would have had to break that tie between her and Olivia. But there you go. But it's, I'm gonna give my point to you, Deja. Boom. Deja gave her point to Olivia. Olivia gave her point to Aja, and that was to give my bad for what happened earlier. Now, if she wanted to play the game, gave it to Deja. But like. Then it would also when Deja would have been, it would have been again. Deja could have also went for it too. Like there was a lot that could have happened just for people either being petty or possibly trying to rig it in their favor or do whatever. So Aja at one point is like, "Oh shit, like baby, it's up to Phoenix now for me to continue on with this show." And Phoenix, who was left out of the alliance, had to make the biggest decision of this bracket, which is who is going to get to go to the semifinals. So Phoenix, while you did not do well this bracket, you did have a big part to play in how this went down. So let that be known. And you made a very, good decision, an executive one based off a track record alone, in my personal opinion. It's like you actually did the best out of all of us that's still here. So you should get my point. You were even in the top. You won the lip sync. So it was kind of like, well, that makes perfect sense. So we have now.
I actually think.
Go ahead.
So based upon the way that Olivia played the game, I actually think her best bet would have been to partner with Phoenix and not Aja. She should have partnered with Phoenix because Phoenix needed a lifeline, and Phoenix would have gave her the GoFundMe points.
The long game at the end,
right?
Would have been with Phoenix and been that's my bitch and that, and
this was actually the game for sweet Olivia because if you can get points without getting your hands dirty, that you would have edged out Aja, who was
That's why I like this style of game
because
social game is a factor. Social game's a factor, and how you perform in the challenges is a factor. It's no longer just one thing, and that's why
now. I think had Olivia played this the way that she just played in the next group, I think she actually probably would have moved on, because we know the next girls are scathing. You also have to be scathing. So, yeah.
Yep. It would. That's why I think with a lot of the girls in the first group, if they were putting other ones, it would have been some.
That's why they did it the way they did, because it would be too much for one group at some point. If you had like Aja, Mistress, Acid Betty, well,
all in one.
In their first break,
girls.
That's
let's put Nicole in there on top of that with Fix from the logo days. Oh baby, and that's her drag mother too. Like what? Please, I would be there. I didn't know that Nicole was Phoenix's drag mother. I was like, wait,
I didn't either.
Oh,
yeah. I was like, what? I was like, okay, we learned. We're new. We're used to it. Irene the Alien, Bosco, and Aja are the winners in the first bracket, with Irene being in first with 7 points, Bosco with 6 in second, and Aja in third with 5 points. Like I said before, the other queens who were eliminated do have an opportunity to actually compete for the finale, but it will be random and possibly a producer pick, if you will. But they're in a drawing to come back, so hope is still alive. But
okay, so once again, I have not seen spoilers. I genuinely do not know. I would love a golden buzzer moment. So, like, bring back the girl, like the judges that's gonna be there the entire time, and be like, all right, pick your one. And then everybody get their one, and you throw them in the Lollapalooza bracket, and then calamity ensues.
That's what I would want to happen. That's what I think should happen. I think the girls who got eliminated should be able to buck their way like a loser's bracket to get back up in it. It's going to be a lip sync Lollapalooza anyway. So if they're that girl, beat the rest of them that say I should have it too, and then come back to the top. You girls clear them challenges, but let's see if you can twirl me out, this sweetie, and you should be better than me since you were already.
And then it's stakes. I think that then gives the energy that they wanted to give for All Stars 4. Because remember, all the girls had to fight to keep their place in the Lollapalooza. So now, if you have a bunch of girls that won a wild card bracket fighting girls that actually won in the competition,
I definitely need that again. I need your position is possibly at stake, and all the girls who came back into. I need that again. I need that again. That was great. I think that's why we put that in S tier. That was fabulous. Like, oh my god, because it was like the girls who were at the top. It was like, oh, so wait, we could just be gone. And Latrice, I want that one. Oh, I said, it was good times. Good times.
Can lightning strike twice though?
It's possible. I'll tell you that much. But yes, we'll have a nice conversation at the end of this live. So listen, I am pleased as punch so far with the season, but I am ready for the second bracket. As a reminder, who is in that group? We have Nicole Paige Brooks of season 2. Went home at the same position as Phoenix, okay? So put that on the board. You've got Georges, who just came from All Stars 9. Okay, then you have Carrie Colby. All right, you have Mistress Isabel Brooks. Houston. Sorry, we'll be rooting. Forgive me. You have Tina Burner, New York, not in orange or red or yellow. So no condiments. I'm excited to see it.
Tina has put that in the grave, and she has spoken about it. We will not be seeing McDonald's couture this year.
We are thankful.
Thank God.
Because I didn't buy one red, orange, or yellow shirt from your merch, Tina. I still have that Mean Girls book. I still got it. It's pink. I hope we go there. Somebody else is in the group that I feel like I'm forgetting.
Lydia.
That's right. Who was literally just there, and I can't believe I forgot. My bad. It's not in a relationship on the show competing. It's going to be nice to see them in this sort of like position where it's not a romance, because I always hate that for the show. It's nothing against them. Y'all be in love outside of it. Live your life, babies. Put a whole bunch of dead children in you. That's fine. Whatever. But like, just please. Oh dear. That was the reference to milk being thrown in the body, like spear. All right, I was trying to say sperm, and it came out in a really, really dark way. So this because technically by Christian law, that's what I said. That's what they feel, right?
This being all one long milk bit is really funny. It all still applies.
I'm trying to I can't stop, and it's really hard right now to finish this. And okay, all right. This is what they think of us. I'm so sorry, everybody. That was
and me and Mama Rivals, Daddy Dick here.
Oh my God. La leche.
La leche. Sí, ahora.
Unlike milk, it's not chocolate. Wow, Miss Flores. And if it is, go see a doctor. Go see a doctor immediately. Go to the emergency.
No, it's not chocolate.
Mistress and Acid for the Crown. I'm excited to see Acid Betty back on television again.
I am too.
There's a lot of them I'm ready to see. I'm just glad that they're all getting their individual brackets. And please keep up whatever kind of drama. And if Untucked, I feel Untucked was cool this bracket, but I do want to see what it's going to give for the next two.
I'm ready for some he, she, they, them, vegan shenanigans. I am ready for Mistress to unleash havoc upon that room.
And there she will.
I need the mess, please and thank you. And we know our
for the he, she, they, them, and vegan shenanigans.
The Brooks are going to turn it up. I know, right? And the same family too. That purple.
I want Mistress to bring the Roblox energy. Those Roblox episodes make me holler. Holler.
It's her and Luscious for me.
Yes,
be out there.
You mad?
It's Luscious for me. Talk about the girls, the dolls, girl, the girls are out there. Do you see? They're not well. Miss Thing,
they're unwell. They are rotted.
Little girl.
Out here in the mall, it was talking about her hair. I loved her hair. She's like, "Thank you, baby. I don't wear this every day. Thank you, baby. Yes." And she's like, something to wear. I didn't want to dress up for the ball. I normally have a lot on, but I came very light. It was weak watching that. But yeah. But yeah, somebody was like, Luscious in Houston. No, she's in Brownsville, Texas. That's not Houston.
Another Brown joke.
Who I can't. What is life? What is happening here? Y'all, I'm going to be real with you. I am ready to start my vacay. So this live ain't gonna be 2 hours. I kid you not. Like, no, for real, Gabby. I'm done. Like,
You're already packed.
The suitcase is actually packed. So no lie. That's why I just need to get my toiletries. I just need to get my hair done because I said I was going to do some cornrows and something to pop up in the back because I need a style that I don't need to touch it. I just don't want my hair to be an issue because Miami, I was having to do something every 5 fucking minutes. That humidity, Jesus. That and get my toes done because we're gonna be on that beach. I don't want people looking at my feet and going eek. And I wanted to buy another outfit because I feel like I don't have enough. Just the Libra in me is killing my ass. Like, I got to go get at least another tank top that's super fitted. I am going to Puerto Vallarta. I'll be leaving on, I believe, Friday or Thursday.
Matt is going to hang out with Silky and the girls down in PNB.
Oh no! And you're referring to that one video. Fuck you. But no, she won't be there.
Silky and Angie.
No, they won't. I mean, hey, they may go because a lot of people are supposed to be. It is Gay Pride in Puerto Vallarta, so it's possible that there will be girls out there partying. It is apparently I was told that. But yes, I will be going to a drag brunch. We already got our reservations for that, so we will be seeing the dolls out there, and I will be tipping down in pesos, making sure I give a good amount too, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm not. My friend was like, "We're gonna hand them America to go." What? Like,
Tip
I
the
just found that
girls
wild.
American US, but spend peso.
You think so? I mean, they're not going to be American girls. I'm going to a whole nother like thing for people that are locals that are out there. So that's why I was asking that question. Just trying to be respectful. I'm not trying to be funny.
Shout out to
but yeah.
Bitcoin. It's up 1%. Shout out to her.
No shout out to her because I'm tired of every ad on Twitter talking about Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, and also everybody who has a Bitcoin account seems to be racist. So yeah, like,
Am I racist, Matty?
yes, according to Reddit. Yeah.
Consider the source. Let's consider the source.
There's nothing but the truth over there, huh?
Shout out to Bitcoin. We stand.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know, hey, we did have our credit rating lowered. So, yeah. Anywho.
If we had Bitcoin, it wouldn't happen. But our president can't read, so.
I plan to eat down. I'm just going to be real with you. I plan to try as much food as possible that's not seafood, which sucks because there's a lot of seafood out there. But I will be having like pollo. Okay.
Okay, come on, clap for Matty. Pollo. Come on, pollo. Yes. Yes. Pollo. Yes. Yes. Clap.
Carne asada. I will
Okay,
have that.
Yes.
I'm not going to have any pastor. No pastor.
No pastor.
No.
That's pork.
No salchichon.
Gerard knows I know this because I used to go to that damn restaurant all the time for that I would walk to from the apartment.
No
that was
chorizo.
really
Yeah.
the cactus.
No
It was all
pasta.
Spanish. Oh, y'all bastards. Anywho,
Lots of frijoles.
no, I can't have.
Lots of frijoles.
Do they have beef chorizo? If they have a beef chorizo, I would love to try that. I only know chorizo is like pork. Birria, birria.
Birria.
I do want to try that.
You gotta roll the R, Matt. Use your tongue. Birria.
No, but I want to try the goat version because I saw the Eva Longoria like video.
Yes.
Apparently, it actually comes from goat and not beef, and they've been doing beef out here. So I'm like, if I can get a goat one, I'll be down.
Yes.
I just want to try a whole bunch of shit. And
goat
I'm gonna try
a little
spicy.
gamey, but she's delicious. Yes.
Yeah.
Picante.
I'm not gonna be a little bitch. I'm gonna be like, let me try the hot stuff because like I normally am like, no, just a little pico de gallo. It's gonna be all right. No,
picante.
None of that. Yeah, I want the hot shit. Not the hot shits though. The yes. And then everyone told me for hangovers, vitamin C. They're like, take some vitamin C. Matty said, I know I did because I know I did because I just watched a whole video of them saying the word. They don't do that. The Ria.
Betty.
They don't do Ria.
Soy mi gente, Jose. Mind your business.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here.
My name is not Christopher. You're not gonna do me.
It's Dooley. But listen, Mel, sorry y'all, I gotta bounce. Get out of here, Mel. No, I'm just playing. Thank you, Mel. Have fun on your trip, Matty. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mel. We love you. Yes, and this is what I'm talking about. It's on YouTube, baby. I saw it on HBO Max, but it was good. I liked it. Eva was fun. It felt like a food tour though. Versus like, let's find out about Mexico. Like I found out about Mexico and I didn't realize there was so much colonization. Because again, when you live in Texas, they teach you Texas history and the Alamo, but not Mexican history. None of that. Because it's Texas. Wow.
Baby girl, we swindled them out of that land. We swindled them.
But it also the Spanish that did them that way, the French that also came. I was like, damn, a lot of people just went to Mexico and was like, here you go. We're just gonna take this. We're just gonna do all. I was like, damn, okay, this is a lot. But that's how a lot of the food
and was shady.
Apparently, that's where some of the bread that they use for certain dishes came from the French because they were trying to like teach them things or whatever, and so it's used in a certain dish. And I think it even like with torta, not with torta specifically. Ooh, I will get an actual authentic torta while I'm out there. I'm very excited for that because the places out here, I don't feel like they're like actually. This is how I'm supposed to have it. So, and I will be eating guacamole, and I normally don't, but
my friend was like, no, you're going to be you're going to be they're going to have it on everything. Don't ask for it off. Don't tell them to take shit off, Matthew. I'm like, okay, fine. But yes, that will be me. I will enjoy this trip down to the get down. So yes, if y'all throw me some love this week, it'll be super helpful. But I will be trying to not go crazy because again, I already spent a lot on this trip, and I spent the last of it on our yacht trip, which I'm going to be so excited to do. So yay. Jamar, the chasing series and everything, I know that's going pretty well, and shout out to you and that picture that was altered to Jesus on your Instagram.
I screen kept that, and I was gonna meme it, and
I did too, Dooley. I did too, and I said it was like I did it because I had intentions of being like Jamar, and I was like, no, I was like, I just let it go because I was like, my friend just liked to play with his face. It's okay, go off, girl. But when I tell you, friend, I don't know how you got a square jaw so fast. You gagged me, girl. You were like Stan Smith from American Dad for 5 seconds. I was gagged. It was massive.
I actually didn't edit that photo.
You're alive.
Somebody else did. I didn't do anything.
Somebody else did. Why they let me y'all do I dare show this? Because they got Jamar's face. I was like,
hold on.
They got my brother. I said, hold on. I said, who is that? I said I was like, what is
Where
this?
did I put it? I forgot.
I got it right here. I said, hold on, sister. Maybe. I said, look at Jamar, bitch. I said, now, Natalie Nunn could take some notes.
Baby, that's that Corey King filter.
You're racist. Oh, Gabby. But Jamar, I saw you in the picture with somebody else that I thought I was kind of gagged because I was like, wait, so y'all talked? Okay, that's good.
I also took note of that photo too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was kind of gagged because I was like, okay, that's good.
Because I also clicked on a few profiles because I was like, oh,
yeah.
Because I was there when that happened, so I was like, oh, okay, that's great. Because I wasn't going to choose a side. I already picked mine, but yeah, now I don't have to. Wonderful.
Ciao.
I could do it, but that's great because that was stupid anyway. So yeah, it was. If you're watching, you were mad at my friend for nothing but boots, but it's okay. Literally doing their job. Kagak. But we'll move on. Girl, I could tell y'all stories about how people be trying to play Jabbar for no fucking reason over the dumbest shit, and it's like they're mad at you for what now? I'll be like, I'm so sorry, friend. That's why he's so quiet because it'd be too loud. Oh, that was fun.
That's the exhausted. Exhausted girl.
So good luck with chasing. I don't have to say good luck because the show's doing well. Good luck to the girls that are fighting. Make sure you keep your head up. But also, if they hit you in the eye, walk away. We don't want you to lose one. Dooley, how's that book coming?
Bakari and the Outliers is great. I spent last week crying and watching old MC Hammer videos, and so I'm very excited for the inspiration of this chapter because it is going to be absolutely ridiculous. But like, share, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on YouTube at $Dooley My new video called Identity Politics is Dead and It's All Your Fault released on Friday. And shout out.
Well, I'm so happy you gave your links because I wasn't closing it up yet, and I just wanted to but I'm so happy you're ready to go. You can
I thought that was my cue to tell.
I did too.
You can have Jabbar because I didn't even ask you to say nothing outside.
I was like, oh, well, shit. If I ain't got to do it, go ahead.
I was filling in time to just ask.
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Yes, Bakari and the Outliers is great. Y'all are gonna love Miss Maya. Miss Maya is a key, and you will learn so much about me and why I am the way I am through these characters, and I'm really excited to share it with you.
I'm excited to read it for whatever you would have said the rough drafts. You'd already know what's up. Gabby, have you heard anyone in the ring lately? You're on mute. A woman.
That was for you, Matt.
I know. I wanted you to, do what you're supposed to do. Shut up. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead. Gabby.
Wow.
Go ahead, Gabby.
Hi, Mom. No. No, we have lost our belts. We've lost our belts.
No.
Yes, they're gone, honey. It's very, very
No.
yes, but the story continues. We still do our show. We actually started for people that wanted to kind of get into it and start training. We do a free show to get them used to being out in front of crowds, and we get actually a good crowd, like a free show every week, and then the big one at the end of the month. But yes, honey, we lost both our damn belts. We need to get them back, honey.
Okay.
I'm very violent. I feel like I'm not. We've been too nice. I miss cussing people out.
On Twitter, they would say that you are violent because that's the rhetoric they have for. But yes, Gabby, I'm helping you get it back. I know y'all deserve it because y'all are amazing. If I were to, I wouldn't. But if I did come to a show, I'd be the loudest one there. But it'd be really shrill. Go! Yeah, it'd be real bad, real bad. But maybe it would distract those people, and then y'all would win unless y'all have choreographed a different routine. I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm excited for Gabby to get her belt back. I'm excited for Gabby to get her groove back. I'm excited for Gabby to be a woman. Thank you, Gabby. Dooley is a man. Dooley's a cisgendered man.
True.
Jamar is gay.
True.
He is charged.
And a top.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But listen. Listen to the hole in my love. Okay, right. Now we're going to wrap this up because I'm officially, the battery's done. Dead. That's it. Social battery decline. Ding, ding, ding. Maddie's on vacation. I'll see you Wednesday for me basically opening my suitcase and talking about it. And also probably doing a tier list before I leave. Y'all said you wanted to do one over the generations of Pokemon games, and I'm down for that. So we'll probably do that Wednesday and do Pokemon generations. Who is the best? Who is the worst? Dun, dun, dun. I feel like some of y'all are going to drag Sun and Moon. I feel it in my bones.
As they probably should.
I say you should because I hate the totem shit.
You probably should.
That shit's crap. But then again, I am going to go in on Sword and Shield because I hated it too.
Mainly for that Lurantis. That Lurantis gave me a flashbacks.
So Jamar, your social medias and how they can support you.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. It's JAMAR84, with the exception of the TikTok, which is Jamar840. You hit the links in my bio for all the projects of which I am a part, and check out Chasing Dallas, currently airing on Chasing Reality's YouTube page. Thank you.
Is that Funeral Director still on there?
Yes. No. Wrong. I got somebody confused. No. But I did see him. What day was that? Thursday.
All right. Come on, funerals. Thank you, Jamar. I appreciate you for being here today. Dooley _ noted. I forgot the other one.
Yeah. It's okay. Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe. You can find me on YouTube at $Dooley Does It. Shout out to the girls that supported me today. Monique, I saw you. Soulful, I saw you today. I did some streaming, played some Marvel Rivals. There's some people on the internet. But you all have been fed. Identity politics are dead, and it's all your fault. You can go watch it. It's a nice video essay that you can find at $Dooley Does It. And please leave all of your hate in the comments. I welcome. You've been dragging me. You've been saying things about me. This is where you should go spew all of your comments. Right under that video. Please.
Thank you, Dooley. Gabby, social medias, please.
Pretty much most places on the same name, Gabby with an I, especially TikTok. I remember saying 2 weeks ago, I want to go up 10K followers on TikTok, and we have gone up 9.4. I'm almost at 60K in the past because of I have a series that I've been doing, my cartoon opinions, that has been doing well. So I manifested it. It's working. So Thought I was asking for too much, but I did it.
You're never asking for too much. The limit does not exist. So congratulations, Gabby.
So
I will
thank you
give you a
for
piece
that.
of my prom crown. You deserve it. Might want to watch that tonight too. Y'all already know where you can find me. Everything is in the About section, the Linktree links. Get your free week of Paramount Plus while I'm gone. So go ahead and drop like any sort of likes or love in the social medias or Instagram through the Linktree. If you want to be a part of the Patreon, join it for for as low as $1 a month. I will have the reaction on Patreon Friday morning. I'm literally going to stay up and not be spoiled by the internet. And watch it as it airs, and then go to sleep, and then go catch my flight. So, by all means, if you're on my Patreon, you will get the reaction for All Stars 10 before you get the review, which will be that Wednesday coming up on the 28th. Merch available at directlymerch.com. I already said I'm an affiliate partner, so get that free week on me. That link is in the About section. And shout out to Emrika for posting the links all through the video, as well as moderating. Thank you so much, Emrika. I know Peace to Mateo will be up in here too. Thank you so much for moderating as well. I didn't see Liam today. I hope Liam's doing okay. Did I miss Liam? I don't think I saw Liam today. And everybody else that I have up here. Shout out to DW. Shout out to the rest of them. DW, if you're still listening to this, you need to text me. I need to confirm some things. And then I think that's it for me. If you do want to leave me any love, again, it would be really helpful and go a long, long way. Support Black businesses, whatever you want to do. Tippy jars down there with PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $Matt924 and $MattyRants, and Venmo.MattyRants. Again, all of my co-hosts have their okay, Liam. I'm just keeping quiet. Why are you keeping quiet? Did somebody get you? What happened?
It was me. I've been getting him together all week on the Discord that y'all should join.
Why are you doing that?
To the fun.
Oh, you just bullying him? Crash, thank you for the super chat. I genuinely like this look and thought it was better than Bosco's, but also they look like twins from Splatoon. I'm so late. Sorry, friend. And you were talking about Aja. Thank you, Crash. Look at me, still holding on the reference. And Bob Miss Flores, like when Refill by L. Is you put Ellie Varner? I thought it was El Varner.
It is.
Okay, I was like, who is that? Okay, El Varner is better than you. Can I get a Okay, yeah, that song.
Can I get a?
Eurovision week and foolery that unused wore me out. Okay, so Dooley had nothing to do with that. Okay, bad. As long as that is the case, because I would be concerned. We have the bull is sometimes out the china shop, all right, but we will keep him in there. It's almost Gemini season. We'll be done with him soon. Okay. Yes.
He said,
yes, we will.
Maybe she's up for the rest of the year.
We know y'all are evil. But listen, we thank you so much for tuning in and being here and listening to us ramble and rant and go on about our favorite shows and other hot topics and whatever the case may be. Again, don't take anything that we said too seriously. It's not that deep. Make sure you stay safe out there. Make sure you take your vitamins. Multi, if you're a little bit older, get them joints up, okay? That vitamin D. Yeah.
Make sure you stretch.
Water. My God, because everybody's dehydrated, believe it or not. So take care of yourselves. And again, I will see
lotion for your skin, chapstick for your.
Not Queen Helene. Yeah, do a lot of things, but also love yourselves first. That's most important. I will see you Wednesday for a live show, and then after that, I won't see you again until the following week. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for also supporting my friends today. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Listen.